Breathe in. Breathe out. And again. And one more time. Allow your chin to float down to your chest. Gently roll your head over to your shoulder. Back down to center. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Float your head up, wrap your arms around your waist, give yourself a nice twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more on each side. And then hips around. Nice, generous circles. And then the other direction. And then one foot in front. Relax that arm. Just let it hang loosely and roll that shoulder as generously as you can. And the other direction. Switch feet, switch shoulders. Breathe in as the shoulder floats up. Out as it floats down. Other direction. Now, feet right under your hips. This is called dragon swimming. Take your hands over your head. Let them float over to one side, then float back across. And then float across your waist, and then kind of swing across your knees. And then they work their way back up. And then you go in the other direction. Allow the body to gently sway with the hands. We'll repeat that one more time. Now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to counter sway. My hands go to my left, your right, and I sway in the opposite direction. And I swing back and I sway away from my hands. This isn't just a leaning, it's a shifting of your weight all the way into the opposite foot. And then one more full cycle. Yeah, sometimes you forget that. Back to center. One foot in front. Take that same side hand and make nice horizontal circles. You can hear the cat. She thinks it's lunchtime. Allow the body to sway forward, sway back. Now as this hand comes back, this hand shoots forward. This is called the two dragons rolling on the beach. And then switch sides. Get the one hand going first. And then as this hand comes back, the other one shoots forward. And then gather. Twice. Lift and settle. Hug a big tree. Brush knee, right hand, my right hand, left foot. If you're doing this with me, you're probably doing the opposite foot, so you can sort of look like I'm your mirror reflection. That's perfectly okay. In fact, it's actually expected. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shuffling in place for the moment. Now, some of us have a little bit of room. If you don't have room to move forward, you can just keep shuffling in place. If you have a little bit of room, move. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember, find the earth gently, deliberately. Feet under your hips, gather. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. Now play guitar. Let both hands circle around. Step back, and as the hands sink down, float the front toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Finding the earth as consciously, as deliberately as possible. Do a few more. Just kind of shuffle back and forth. Now, reverse the hands if you have the space. Move forward. If you don't, keep shuffling in place. Moving or shuffling doesn't matter. The foot wants to move forward deliberately and settle on the earth as gently as possible. And then reverse. Keep it going, shuffling in place. One more time. Gather. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. Now, tiger shows for claws. The hands are going to circle around. 1 foot forward. The hands come out, their palm in, and then they roll and they turn into the claws going down. You can do this just stepping in place. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can do it moving forward if you have the room. And if you had the space to move forward, you can do this going backwards. One more. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. And now, tiger hides in the tall grass. One hand circles back. Opposite foot forward, and the front hand sweeps across your face as this hand pushes down low and gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Both sides. Moving forward, if you have room. One more time. And then backwards. Feet under your hips, gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug a big tree. Now both hands are going to come over the top. One hand is like it's pushing the other hand down. When it gets about as high as your heart, that hand goes floating off to the side. Over the top, and then the other way. Over the top. Now, whatever hand is going to go shooting off the side, the opposite foot steps forward. This is also part of the tiger hides and the tall grass. And it should actually be done with a little bit of a crouch. One more time. Feet under your hips. Gather. Lift and saddle. Hug the big tree. Now both hands circle over the top. They're going to start up together, but then this hand, my right, your left, drops down as the other hand keeps going and makes this big, nice arc. And then circle. They start up together. One falls back, one floats out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Don't try to make this one go straight forward. Nice angle off to the corner. And nice waist, wind up, wind out. This is called the tiger leaps out from the tall grass, or the tiger leaps out in ambush. Breathe in. And again, if you have room, you can step forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you can move backwards. One more time. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug a tree. Needle to the bottom of the sea. The right hand floats around. Opposite toes. Left toes. My left, your right. Circle around. And die. Now don't fold forward too much. This is more of a sinking, not a folding. Can move forward. Can stay in place. One more time. Feet under your hips. Gather. Now, the blue dragon rises from the sea. Both hands are going to circle around. One hand floats up, about head high. The other hand kind of trickles down your forearm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Whatever hand floats up, that foot should be in front. So I'm going to move back for a few steps, get back where I started. If you're just standing in place, that's fine. One more. Breathe in. And now you can, if you were here, you can just shuffle. If you got back to your starting point, that's fine too. Breathe in. Front toes though, just the toes touch. One more time. And gather. Now, sweeping into the wind, both hands go floating over the top. Step forward and sweep up and around. And again. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you have the room, step forward. And you can do this going backwards. One more time. Gather. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. Cloud hands. I don't have much room left to write here, so I'm going to make very small steps. As the right hand floats up, the right foot moves in. If you have room to take a slightly bigger step, by all means, feel free. One more time. And then going back the other way. So left hand, left foot. Right foot. Or vice versa. One more time. Now let's go back the other way. One more time. And then back. One more time. And then working my way back to the center. Gather. Now, as you bring your hands back from hug a tree, bring them up a little higher. Open them up about as far as your shoulders, and then back in. This is called open and close. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, turn your upper body a little bit. Step in that direction. Start a push with both hands, but then turn and make a big open with both arms. And then back to center. Open. Close. Little step. Push. And then big swingy open. swingy open. That's a very specific Chinese term there. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. This is the Sun family single whip. Let's do it one more time on each side. Open, close, gather, just once. And then gather from the earth. This is breathing in heaven and earth. Once more. Breathing in from the heavens. Gather from the earth. Let your hands float down, about even with your hip bones. Let them gently open up. Come back in. This is earth breathing. It's actually part of a cycle called the 5 elements. And one of these days I'll do all 5 for you, but I really like earth breathing. You come to earth when you need to calm yourself. You need to center. You need to restore your stability, your solidity. One more time. And then let your hands gently fold over that space just below your belly button. And take one more nice, long, slow, deep breath. And go make a nice day.